Hello, dear students. Today we will start with our new chapter, that is, Let Me Sum Up. Activity 1. King Goldenlocks is a very old fairy tale that was locked away for 150 years. It was only recently discovered in Germany. This version is deprived from the translation by Maria Tatar, published in the New Yorker April 2, 2012. So now we are going to read about the story. King Goldenlocks. Once there was a prince with beautiful golden hair. Everyone called him Goldenlocks. One day Goldenlocks' father, the king, went hunting in the woods and found a giant leaning against a tree. The king blew his horn, called his men, and they came and caught the giant. Proud of his own bravery, the king invited many other kings to join him for a celebration so they could see the captured giant. Now they are talking about father of King Goldenlocks. Now on the day of the celebration, Goldenlocks was playing with his favorite toy, a golden ball. Accidentally, Goldenlocks threw the ball into the giant's cage. Oh no, what could he do? He loved that ball. Please throw me my ball back to me, giant. I'll give you a nice banana or apple or maybe a cookie if you just give it back. I will only give your ball back if you release me, he said. The boy knew his father would be angry, but he wanted his ball. He stole the key to the cage and freed the giant. That evening, all the kings from all over the land were gathered in the place to see the giant. But there was no giant. The king was so angry he flew into a rage and swore that he would punish the person who had stolen his key and freed the giant, no matter who it was. When he found out it was his own son, he was heartbroken. But a king had no choice but to keep his promise. The king sadly banished Goldenlocks. He told his best soldier to take Goldenlocks far, far away where he could never return. But the soldier did want to do his duty to so young a boy. So he decided to find a way out. Now they are talking about a story, and it is very clear what they are doing in this. Next, what happens is he puts Goldenlocks in the poor clothes of a shepherd and sent him to live far away in the family of a gardener who had no sons of his own. Now the gardener worked for the queen of his own land. Every day he cut flowers and made bouquets for the queen's daughter, the most beautiful princess he had ever seen. It was Goldenlocks' job to tie the flowers together and bring them to the princess. The princess always received the flowers so sweetly that finally Goldenlocks fell in love with her and began to feel he couldn't live without her. One day, to show her how he felt tied to her, he tied her bouquet with a strand of his own golden hair. So now he's taking his own golden hair to tie the strands. When it was time for her to be married, Princess came from miles around, but she refused everyone, saying that she would only marry the one who had tied her bouquet with golden hair. But the queen could not allow her daughter to marry a poor gardener's helper. So now what is happening, that Goldenlocks want to marry the princess, but the princess mother is not ready to let her daughter marry a poor gardener's helper. So now, long after Goldenlocks' father, the king became very ill, and it was said that 2 drops of venom from the deadly tiger snake would cure him. There was only one tiger snake known in the land, and it was the largest, meanest, deadliest snake anyone had ever seen. Goldenlocks heard of his father's illness and wanted to help. But what could he do? Most men were too scared to even try to milk the deadly snake. The few brave men who had tried all died terrible deaths. Goldenlocks did not know what to do, but then he remembered the giant. Goldenlocks went to the giant and begged him to only the 2 drops of venom from the deadly snake could cure him. Then he wanted to bring it for him. So after everything, he contacted the giant. He asked him for help. So now he's asking, why would you like to help your father who banished you? So students, we'll continue our story tomorrow. Thank you.